The boy was immediately rushed to Hosmath Hospital for treatment. The doctors found that the impact of the attack was so severe that it severed the bones, tendons and nerves on the left thumb and palm. After a 5-hour surgery, the severed part was attached to the left arm.
Yesterday, one patient by name Charan, 20 years old, was brought with a history of assault, where his left hand was almost chopped. It was told to me that somebody came and requested him or demanded 100 rupees from him. When he refused, then he was assaulted. Wherein, because of this, the blood vessels, nerves, muscles, tendons, and the bones were broken. And it happened at about 12 noon. He was brought to Hosmath Hospital at about 3:45. Immediately, we took him for the surgery, and we have fixed the bones using external fixator, whereas the nerves, blood vessels, muscles, tendons were repaired and reconstructed by our hand surgeon by name Chaitanya using a special microscope.
The parents have filed a complaint with the Tavrakare police. An FIR has been lodged against the culprits. However, the police are yet to take the statement of the victim.
FIR ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದಾರಂತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏರಿಯಾ ಲೀಡರ್ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾತಾಡಿಸಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅದು ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಘಟನೆ ನಡೀತಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಮಹಾಜರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾರಂತೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಷಯ ಇನ್ನೂ ನನಗೆ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಅದು ಯಾರೂ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ. ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಗುವಿನ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಇನ್ನೂ ಇದುವರೆಗೂ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ.
It will take Charan another 6 months to fully recover. Doctors have expressed satisfaction with his improvement. The parents now want the police to bring the culprits to book. Verghese P. Abraham, News9, Bengaluru.
Well, it is that time of the year when teens and kids are either panicking about exams or confident of doing well. Joining them in the exam hall this year are their parents and in some cases even grandparents. Take a look.
Exam pads, pens and pencils. They're not carrying these articles for their kids or grandkids. They are carrying it for themselves. There are dozens of middle-aged people and senior citizens attempting the SSLC exams this year. Even young women with children who had discontinued their school education wrote the paper with their family waiting outside in support. This year, it is the center for 210 people who had previously discontinued school but wish to complete at least now.
ಈ ಸೆಂಟ್ರು ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಸೆಂಟರು, ಸೆಂಟರ್ ನಂಬರ್ 986 ಇದು AS ಸೌತ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೂರಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರೀತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏಜ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. 18 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ 20 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದನೂ 20 ವರ್ಷ ಮತ್ತು 45 ವರ್ಷದವರೆಗೂ ಅವರು SSLC ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಬರೀತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
While some of them were forced to discontinue their education due to financial constraints, some had other reasons for not writing their 10th standard exams. But this year, many of them came together one last time to finish their school education. And all of them have been studying for the past couple of weeks, some even months, to get good grades. There are close to 57,000 people aged between 20 and 56 attempting the SSLC exams this year. One of them was 55-year-old Nanjundappa. Nanjundappa works as an auto driver and SSLC is a must in order to hold a license. His sole intention for attempting the exams was to continue earning to support his family.
DL ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಬರೀತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. DL ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಗೋಸ್ಕರ ತುಂಬ ತೊಂದರೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡಿ, ಅದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಜೀವನ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೂ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಷ್ಟ. ನಾವು 5ನೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಓದಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಯಿತು. ಇವಾಗ ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಜೀವನ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ DL ತಗೊಂಬ, ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ತಗೊಂಬ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹಿಡಿತಾರೆ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ನವರು. ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. DL ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 2,500 ಫೈನ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಒಂದು ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ SSLC ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಕಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆದರೂ ನಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ತಿಳಿದಿದೆ ಅಷ್ಟನ್ನ ನಾವು ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಒಂದು 15 ಡೇಸ್ ಮೊದಲು ಓದಿದ್ವಿ, ಸುಮಾರಾಗಿ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಬಾಕಿದು ದೇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟು.
SSLC exams began on March 28th and will go on till 9th April. While students might seem more experienced at this, their senior counterparts are not the ones to be not taken seriously. Amrita Patil, News9, Bengaluru.
Bengaluru is rarely known as Garden City anymore. A look at the city's parks and public spaces will tell you why.
The parks in Bengaluru are the most ignored areas after the lakes. And with summer upon us, The ill maintenance and sorry state of the city's so-called green space is only obvious. The green is turned brown, the leaves are withered away, and piles of garbage are set on fire around the drying trees. There are more than 1,000 parks and gardens in Bengaluru, majority of which come under BBMP's care. The most ignored areas would have to be the ones on the outskirts like Nagavara, Yelahanka and KR Puram. The Palike's sheer negligence towards them is obvious in these visuals.
ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಂದರೆ ನೀರು ಹಾಕಬೇಕಾಯಿತು, ಮಳೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಚಿಗುರುತ್ತೆ, ಮಳೆ ಬರದೇ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋರು ಯಾವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಕಾಸೆಗುಡ್ಡೆ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ತರ್ತಾರೆ, ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದು ಒಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ತಗೊಂಡು ಮಾಡೋರು ಬೇಕು. ಇವಾಗ ಒಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ದುಡ್ಡೊಂದು ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಹೊರತು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋರು ಯಾರು ಇಲ್ವಲ್ಲ.
If some might like to visit the park nearby and rest in the evenings, they will only be disappointed because most of them are not well maintained. The least Palike can do is water the plants, but this has not been done either. When asked about it, this is what the BBMP commissioner had to say.
ಬೇಸಿಗೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪಾರ್ಕ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬೋರ್ವೆಲ್ಗಳು ಸಫಿಷಿಯೆಂಟ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಕೆಲವು ವಾಟರ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಟ್ಯಾಂಕರ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರು ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. ಪಾರ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಟ್ಯಾಂಕರ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಸಾಕಾಗಲ್ಲ unless there is a good borewell.
Be it the lack of water or ignorant contractors responsible for maintenance of these parks, the Palike has not found a solution so far. Summer is here with no hint of moisture. The city seems hot and dry, and BBMP's sheer negligence of the areas that come under their purview is not helping. Pimmeya Malayanda for News9, Bengaluru.
Post-retirement, many are not blessed with a regular pension or even a family to stay with. What are their options? Where do they go? Now, they have an alternative.
Take a look at these senior citizens using computer systems, making handmade jewelry and attending seminars. Well, this is Nightingale 60 Plus, a non-profit organization which offers an opportunity to retired and aged people. The organization offers a stage to learn, socialize and earn a living for the financially dependent elders. Nightingale 60 Plus is a joint project of 2 NGOs, the Nightingale's Medical Trust and Nightingale Empowerment Foundation. This project aims to empower elders by providing vocational and skills training with post-retirement employment opportunities.
Nightingale Medical Trust was started in 1998, and basically the idea was to reach out to senior citizens, give services to them so that they live a life of dignity and a life of where they feel good and they are happy in their homes. In October 2011, we started Nightingale's Job 60 Plus. Now, Nightingale's Job 60 Plus is basically started with the intention of giving skills training to senior citizens and making them re-employable, so that if they are interested in working after they retire, they should be able to get an opportunity to work. They should get enough skills so that they can enter the job market again.
In an era where youngsters are caught between managing their own lives and focusing on their career, this city-based NGO gives a chance to the elderly to break free and be self-reliant. Nightingale 60 Plus offers computer and tally training to elders. It also helps in placement of these senior citizens in small and medium-sized companies who are ready to offer jobs to them. As of now, over 500 people have been placed in various companies by the organization. They've also started a job portal on their website, which serves as a platform for prospective employers to take a look at resumes. The organization also offers soft skill and seasonal training, such as making of diyas, greeting cards, jewelry, paper art and much more. . The NGO assists in marketing and sale of these products as well. It also helps in the bulk purchase of raw materials at low cost. The elders learning these skills can use them to make the same and run their own business.
We are providing computer training programs, basically which contains MS Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Internet and email, which is suitable for senior citizens for getting a second innings in their lifetime. Initial stages it will be hard for them, but when the training goes on, within a month they come to such a situation whereby they can operate computer individually and they are in a position to talk to their grandson and granddaughter who stay in USA or other Western countries. As on today, 596 people have been given jobs through Nightingale Job 60 Plus. It is something like we are supporting senior citizens to get a job.
The beneficiaries of the project have welcomed the opportunity.
Really, I'm thrilled and excited to learn things regarding craft and all. No, I have interest, and I have interest to teach them also, my grandchildren and my own neighbors, everything, which will fetch money also. Simply sitting at home, it's really will become our mind will become a devil workshop. Instead of that, we'll make use of our time in a proper way, in a progressive way. And now we have started the life again after 60, like 1, 2, 3 again we can count. And we, with the same spirit, if we do that will fetch a good results in it.
For all of you looking for employees and for elders seeking employment, Nightingale 60 Plus is the destination to be. Deepak Bopana for News 9, Bengaluru.